Like, as long as I can find a balance, I need to lock it. Yeah, no, it's not that dramatic. I felt like I was riding the biggest wave in November, but then I hit a wall. So we'll go on a little adventure today, and hopefully we'll get out of the wall. Hey guys, I'm in a hurry because I thought my bus was coming at 10:20, but it was actually at 10:25, and I didn't pack an umbrella because I didn't think I would need one, but clearly I do need one. So I'll just try to get to the bus station as quickly as I can. Actually, it's soaking wet. Like I actually had rain blow into my face. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up and then I'm gonna see when my train is or my bus is. So I got on the bus and they told me that the payment machine thing isn't working, so I guess I'm on here for free. Hey guys, I just finished eating lunch and now I'm on a little walk. There's like a little railway trail that's like close to the town center, so that's where I decided to hike at. Ooh, there's like little spots. Should we go? Okay. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to do this day trip was because like I felt like I've been working like non-stop since the beginning of the month, and that like if I didn't stop, then like I just didn't want to do work anymore. In November, I feel like I felt really motivated to get things done. I wrote my SAT, I started getting my license, I applied to like a billion jobs, I made a good few videos, and so on. But the last couple of days, I felt like I've been hitting a wall where I just can't do things. I just don't want to do work. I just don't want to keep on doing the things I used to do. And I kind of knew in the back of my head that there can be too much of a good thing, right? And I think to remember that I'm fortunate enough to be in a position where I can block out if I need to. I think at the same time it's important for me to take advantage of that opportunity to take care of myself, because I might not always have that. I came back from my trip a while ago. I think I had to walk home like an hour or so because I didn't know what the bus schedule was, so I didn't want to try to wait for a bus, but I also didn't want to try to call for a ride, so I had to walk. But it's okay because I made it home. I don't think there's much point in me locking in today because I think if I try to think about school and other important stuff, then like I'm just gonna want to like rest more when I actually do have to lock in. So I'm just gonna completely lock out today. Before I start working again, I think I'm gonna play a bit of Animal Crossing. I haven't played this in forever, and I kind of want to, so. We got a cool kitchen mat. I'm also kind of broke, so I don't know how we're gonna do anything. I want to see what they have to do. I think this is what we're gonna go with today. Let's buy it. I have 639,000 left. Okay, I guess. The last part of my little reset routine type of thing is I'm gonna set some goals for the rest of the month, or I guess in this case, the rest of the year. And I have this little thing on my Notion that's called Facets of My Life. And it's basically a bunch of areas in my life, like school, applying to university, physical health, mental health, all of that stuff. And what I do is just letting me see all the different components of my life at once. And I can look at that and be like, I think I'm doing good there. Or I need to step it up. So the first thing I have is high school. I think the main goal for me moving into December is to keep my grades up. I don't know, there's not much more to it than that. Also just finding the balance between studying but also not studying too much but also not studying too little, which I think is definitely hard. As long as I can find a balance of how much to study, I think I'll be fine. For university, I'm basically done the applying part. I just need to work on the sub-apps. But I think I have 5 left, and there's about 5 weeks left in this year, so if I do 1 per week, then, that works out. My driver's license, I want to get at least 5 lessons in before the end of the year if I can. But obviously that depends on not just when I'm available, but also when other people are available, so we'll see. Physical health, there's not much more to it. If I'm doing a run a week, I think it's good. Personal finance, I feel like I'm not as good with this category because it's just the money's in my bank account, but it's not really doing anything. If by the end of the year I can find some sort of thing for my money to do, that'd be awesome. But that's not a huge priority for me right now, so whatever. Part-time job. I've applied to how many jobs this month? A good number of jobs this month. I think I'm gonna keep on applying at least 2 per week until I get a job. And then I'll hopefully start working that job. I think I want to try to start working by January so that during the new year I have something set up to do, even if I'm not working in December, so that I have something to do when I start 2026. YouTube, I think we're in a pretty good place with that. I think if I do this video and then 2 or 3 more videos by the end of the year, then I'd be happy with myself. Those are kind of my goals toward the end of the year. I need to lock